When's the last time we smoked weed?
I do not remember that.
No way. No way. Yo, Pooh, you're getting around too, bro. Pooh, you're getting around too, bro. Pooh, you're getting around. Oh my god. No way. Yo, what's good, YouTube? First back in the house. Sadly, I did record another video for you guys, but I messed up the recording, and I was recording the wrong tab, so the whole video is just botched. So I'm recording another video for you guys. Today we're watching when corrupt cops realize they've destroyed their careers. Let me show you who it's by, just so you can see Agent 12. But anyways, without further ado, let's get straight into it.
A civilian by using brute force.
Step down here for me. Yeah, no. Hey, whoa.
But little did they know, this dad had taught his son exactly what his rights were. But this is just one of 3 incidents of corrupt cops getting
You also got a video that's gonna stay unreleased because I recorded it wrong.
destroyed by innocent suspects, starting with the insane case of Taven Galanakis.
I had nothing to drink. He's gonna look stupid.
19-year-old student Taven was stopped by Newton Police as Officer Nathan Winters for a problem with his car's lights. After Galanakis explained what was going on with his lights, the officer started asking for the car's papers and began questioning him.
Hi there. How you doing, sir? Good. How are you? Good. My name's Officer Winters with the Newton Police Department. The reason I pulled you over is because you have your bright lights on.
Yeah, I have a headlight out, so I just keep my brights on.
Okay, well that's not legal.
That's pretty valid though, you know.
Oh, is it?
No.
Yeah, I turn when a car comes by, I turn them off. But like,
Well, you didn't with me.
oh, you weren't close enough though. You were a while. Yeah, you were a while
It
back.
has to be within 500 feet.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
And you're not supposed to have your brights on in the city limits.
My fault.
You got
Yo, this police officer right here is a piece of work. I can already tell.
your license, registration, insurance with you?
I got you.
Is this your car?
Yeah,
Okay. Where are you headed?
back home.
Where's home? Are you new to town or something?
No,
Where are you coming from?
friend's house.
I'm paranoid now.
Okay. Anything to
Keep
drink
checking
over
my
there?
address.
Oh.
This is why I need a second monitor. This is why I actually need a second monitor, but I don't have space, yo. Let me show you guys. I literally have no space where I'm sat. Like I've just got 2 walls next to me. But when I get a new place, which will be soon,
You one of these right here?
hopefully within the next couple months, I get a second monitor, so then I can actually check.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good start. That's the registration. All right, that'll work. I'm going to have you hop out with me, okay?
Cool.
These questions might sound innocent enough at first, but once Galanakis replied, the officer jumped to one conclusion. It's essential that officers base their actions on observations and facts, not
He's gonna do this. Smells like you've been drinking tonight.
bias or assumptions. If an officer's actions are motivated by bias, it could be a violation of a person's civil rights.
Yo, why'd he just grab him up like that?
But Officer Winters obviously doesn't get that. Once Galanakis handed over the car's papers, the officer told him to step out of the car and asked him a crazy
MTV, we
question.
telling me, bro. Of course
Do me a favor, put your gum on the
I remember all my viewers, bro.
on your dash there.
Put your gum on your. That's a weird request.
Am I going with that?
Yeah, perfect. We're going to go back here, okay?
Cool.
Put your hands up and drop the gum.
You don't have anything on you? No bombs, guns, drugs?
No.
No bum. Oh, I appreciate the rose, bro. Appreciate the rose, yo. Big up MTB for the rose, bro. Appreciate that.
Right. Okay, let's go back.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what stream you're in. You were in my only up stream, weren't you? On my Fortnite map.
Here.
The accusations slowly started becoming more
Appreciate
and
the
more
rose, bro.
pointed. Now, baseless accusations like the ones being thrown around by Officer Winters violate the Fourth Amendment. It states that any officer
Oh, does it? I didn't even know that.
needs to have credible evidence or probable cause when accusing someone of a crime and arresting them. But Galanakis,
I got no more coins. That's cool, bro. That's cool, bro. I appreciate the coins,
realizing
bro.
that
I
Officer
appreciate
Winters
that.
was trying to trap him, immediately asked to take the breathalyzer.
And so does the odor of alcohol coming from your person.
What did I tell you? Oh my god, how do I know? How did I actually know, bro? How did I know? How did I know? How did I know? How did I know? How did I actually know? Oh my god, yo, I'm big brain. I'm big brain. I'm big brain.
Great. Let's do a test then.
We'll get to the test.
I can't wait. So what happens if, nothing pops up? Do you get in trouble?
No? Why would I get in trouble?
Because you think I'm drinking, but I'm not drinking. Can I record it?
Yeah, absolutely.
So Officer Winters thinks I'm drinking tonight. We're about to do a test, and he's gonna find out I have nothing to drink. He's gonna look stupid.
Gallinakis was so sure of himself that he even made a video in the car. Winters then took the teen through a bunch of useless sobriety tests instead of just doing the breathalyzer
Didn't he ask for a breathalyzer? Why even do sobriety tests?
and getting a clear answer.
So let's go up on the sidewalk here and I'll talk with you up there, okay? I'm gonna have you stand with your heels and toes together with your arms down to your side. I'm gonna check your eyes. Okay, what I want you to do is follow my finger with your eyes and your eyes only and do not move your head, okay?
Yep.
Do you have any questions?
Nope.
What color are your eyes?
Hazel.
Hazel, do they ever change colors?
Nope.
Okay, not that you know of. Can you see my finger clearly?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
How many more we got?
No, this test is about 2 minutes long. We're gonna use this line right here. Stay in this position until I tell you to begin, okay?
Come on, man. It's too
Yo, he's telling him, come on, man, it's too easy.
easy. Let's do the breath now.
Seeing no point in doing all of this, Gallinakis asked the officer to do a breathalyzer test again. But again, he didn't listen, earning him an insult from the team.
You a rookie, bro. This is first year?
No.
No way.
No.
No way.
When I say begin, I want
How many false accusations you got?
0.
It's about to be your first.
Man says, "Bruv, yo, first." Ain't gonna be a false accusation.
Sort of behavior suggests only one thing. He'd figure out that Gallinakis was not under the influence, but
Wait, oh, he falsely. Nah, I'm being stupid.
since the stop had gone on
Come on, yo, big up for that. Got me up to 7.3k likes. Yo, I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that. Big up
for
for
so long, he was trying to somehow validate the stop's legitimacy. Police officers can choose which sobriety tests to use and in what order. Even if a driver asks for a breath test right away, the officer doesn't have to do it immediately. However,
Almost the
if an
10K
officer keeps
wanted.
ignoring
Yeah,
this
mums,
request
bro,
without a
almost
good
that
reason,
10K,
to
bro.
think that the driver's drunk, it can look like they're wasting time. The NHTSA recommends officers should aim to use the most effective methods to determine if someone is driving impaired. Winters, who at this point was basically grasping at straws to hold the teen for any reason, asked Gallinakis why he was shivering, but he forgot one important detail.
Bro, it's literally raining. It looks like it's after dark and it's raining right now. He's in a jumper. What do you mean, why he's shivering?
All right, during this, keep your arms down your side. Why are you shaking so much?
It's freezing, man. Look at you. You got all these clothes on, and I got
Bro, he's literally in shorts.
shorts on and it's raining. And you false accusing me, so of course I'm gonna be a little nervous.
I wear shorts when it's 30 below.
Congratulations.
I wear shorts when it's 30 below. Yo, get this guy over.
Then he gave another sobriety
Drink that
test,
water.
and
Nah, I'm gonna
Gallinakis
spit back
quickly
up.
went through it for the third time. He then asked for the breathalyzer again, but Winters, as expected, went on to administer yet another useless test. At this
Yo,
point,
this guy.
I think this guy's just making things up, and Gallinakis probably thought so too. Finally, 1 hour into the stop, Officer Winters got
1 hour! They were doing this for 1 hour. Yo, I would just start swinging on the officer right there.
the device.
Are we
Let's blow, let's blow real quick. Stop doing all these damn tests, let's blow. Let's get to business.
Let's go to the front of the car.
This what's gonna happen. Blow straight zeros. You been smoking tonight, sir? I smell some smoke on you. The breathalyzer, the blow test, you have to blow into it, bro. Nothing sus about what I said.
Car here.
Do this low. 0, 0. Ready for it? If it's possible to get negative, that's the idea. So cellular.
All right, what I want you to do is make a tight seal around this and blow outwards like you're blowing up a balloon, okay?
Cool.
All right.
You ready?
Yep.
Yeah. Blow
Okay, you
on
can
the
relax. So I'm going to read you
breathalyzer, bro.
Miranda, okay? Right now you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
Now, the officer expected a result that would
Why is he just read him his Miranda rights? Bro, he just blew straight zeros. I don't need to even see the results to know that, bro. Like, it's clear this guy's not drunk.
back up his suspicions and was already informing the teen of his Miranda rights before the results showed up. And since the breathalyzer showed that Gallinakis was, in fact, not under the influence, Officer Winters decided to pull another accusation out of thin air.
When's the last time we smoked weed?
I do not remember that.
No way. Yo, Pooh, you're getting around too, bro. Pooh, you're getting around too, bro. Pooh, you're getting around. Oh my god. No way. How did I know that? How did I actually know that, bro? How did I actually know that? Oh my god.
Tonight?
No.
No.
Okay, well, I think
tonight,
it's tonight.
I've had no weed tonight. What? Why do you think it's tonight? Why do you think I smoke? I blew zeros, so now you're trying to think I smoke weed. That's what's going on. You can't do that, man. You really can't do
Absolutely, I can.
that. Is he allowed to do that?
Even though Winters claimed he had a reason for Gallinakis' arrest, he admitted something else over the phone.
I stopped this guy for having his brights on. He fumbles around with his registration 3, 4, 5 times. He bombed sobriety.
He did not, bro. Sobriety, bro. He did, bro. He was fine, and then he just done the breathalyzer, and he was fine again. What's he on about?
He says he'll do an evaluation, but he's kind of a smart ass.
Gallinakis was arrested and taken to the police station. Almost 2 hours after the stop, a drug test proved that, surprise, surprise, Gallinakis had nothing in his system, and the team decided to finally give this bad cop a piece of his mind.
Hey, buddy, what's going on?
So, I just want to know, like,
Look at this guy, bro.
how does it feel?
How does it feel?
8K lives, come on, yo, can we reach 10K tonight before the live ends? Appreciate that.
Remember I told you when you first pulled me over? I had nothing to drink. He's gonna look stupid. But we just gotta do better than that, man. We just gotta do better than that. I deserve apology.
A few weeks after the incident, Gallinakis shared on Facebook and YouTube versions of the body camera footage of the traffic stop and got the last laugh.
Has he been fired? Pinky finger technique is on. Come on.
Stay back.
I'm going in my house.
Stay back.
I'm going in.
If you try
Was this the same person?
come past me, you're gonna go on the ground face
Oh,
first.
nah.
You understand me?
On September 29, 2019, a disagreement broke out between two teens on a gas-powered bicycle in a Park City, Utah community, and a noisy neighbor decided to call the police. By the time the two Parkland City officers reached the scene, the spat had ended and everyone had retreated to their homes. Nevertheless, the officers made their way to Michael Franchek's residence, keen on asking him about his firearm.
Can I help you?
Hello, are you, Michael?
Hi, can I help you with something?
Yeah, we're here about a...
your name?
Officer Rodriguez.
First name?
Jim.
Jim. How are you, Jim?
Good.
And your name? Please.
So,
Sorry? Badge number?
What's that?
Badge number?
You'll crutch out my face, buddy.
Please.
let's go ahead and talk about the incident that you had out here a few minutes ago.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. Step down here for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Franchek stepped out, requesting the officers' names and badge numbers. But when they attempted to question him further, he declined and retreated to his home.
Step down here for me.
Okay.
Yeah. No. Hey.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
You just grabbed him. I swear they can't just enter the house. I don't know.
Whoa.
Maybe you should like get away or hide something, you get me? Maybe that's what they were thinking.
I didn't do anything. You just came into my house without a warrant. You're what did you? I'm not running away from you.
You just did. Is there any gun in your back pocket? I just want to make sure we're safe.
We're safe.
Okay. Come
I'm not coming outside.
Once again, back of the hand. Oh my days, yo. Who trains as police officers?
Can we talk right here?
Sure we can. Jack, come here, record this.
Come on outside.
Record this.
Come outside.
Jack, record this. Grab my phone and record this. Whoa, I'm injured.
Okay. Why are you cooperating?
I am cooperating. You're violating my Fourth Amendment right.
Oh, stop. Outside.
You're violating my Fourth Amendment
Hey,
right.
you guys cannot come in here without a search warrant.
You're going to be
I'm
taped.
videoing.
Get the
Don't
phone.
cooperate.
I'm cooperating.
We're
Just
finding
don't.
you to be
I'm
taped.
not fighting you.
We're finding you to
I'm
be
not
taped.
fighting you.
Yeah, but I think because he was already outside and possibly, come on, 9K, 9.2K, bigger. I think because he was already outside, and then he tried to like kind of like run away from their POV, like he tried to run away. Maybe that warrants that.
Outside now.
Walk outside so we talk. Okay. Enough. I didn't do anything. You just tased me for no reason.
At this point, it's crucial to understand that Franchek
They tased him.
was well within his rights to go back inside, unless the officers had a warrant, which they didn't. They shouldn't have entered his
I'm wrong. Okay, I'm wrong. I can admit that.
home without permission. Even though they knew he didn't have a
I don't know American laws.
gun and that they were no longer in danger, the officers didn't let Franchek go and continued to drag and tase him as they tried to force him outside his home.
What are you doing?
Stop.
What am I being detained for?
Outside.
What am I being detained for?
I think the only time they're allowed to do that is if it's been reported that they have something on them that they shouldn't, like, I don't know, like drugs, guns, you know, anything they shouldn't have on them that's illegal. It's because they don't have free healthcare. Yeah, I don't think that's how it works, bro. I don't think that's why they've got different laws. Yeah, what was I saying? I feel like the only time it would be legal though if he was reported to have something on him that he shouldn't have. You get me? Maybe then, because you know, maybe then he could hide it or discard it or say, oh well, you know, it's in the house and I didn't have it outside.
Stop resisting. I'm not resisting. I'm not resisting. Don't take his phone. No. Don't take his phone. Don't take his phone. I'm good. I'm good. I've chilled the whole time. I haven't done anything. Relax. I haven't resisted.
Officers.
All I'm trying to do is talk to you. I am behind my back. This is unbelievable.
No, I know.
This is
They
unbelievable.
walked in the house without a search warrant.
This is unbelievable.
Once outside, Frenchik immediately called for his son, Jack. Now, this Jack was not a lawyer. Heck, he wasn't even an adult. He was a 15-year-old boy. But this kid was about to become these officers' biggest nightmare. And the rest of the footage was recorded by him.
Jack, follow me and record.
Okay.
Follow me and record. Okay.
Give us space.
Yo, I appreciate everyone alive, bro. Big up for 10K. Big up for 10K. Thank you, bro. Big up for 10K. Yo, I'm clapping right now, even though everyone's asleep, so big up for 10K. Big up for 10K. Big up for 10K. I appreciate you, man.
I'm not.
Appreciate
Give us
it, man.
space.
Jack followed after his dad, recorded the police as they made false claims that Frenchik was resisting. One officer saw Jack filming the whole thing and tried to pull the phone out of the teenager's hand. But Jack was
can't
quicker
do that.
and knew the cops had no right to be in the house, and so he called it out.
What am I doing? You don't twist the handcuffs. You're injuring me. I'm not resisting.
Downey, do not let him in my house. Close my door. Lock it.
From a body language perspective, the quick movements and attempts to shield actions suggested a heightened defensiveness and awareness of any potential wrongdoing on the part
Did that police officer actually just try and run back into the house?
of the police here. Jack then tried following them.
I'm gonna try to get some coins and give you a galaxy when I get the coin.
One
Sure, I
officer
appreciate
tried to
that,
get
my
him to
guy.
stay
I
back.
appreciate that,
Jack
bro.
kept
I appreciate
recording.
that.
So the whole thing,
I
it's all
appreciate
been
that, bro.
recorded. It is. I didn't resist.
I know.
I didn't do it. You know. See, he acknowledged that I didn't resist, Jack.
Yeah, I have it on video.
I didn't resist.
Well, we asked you to stop, right?
I didn't do anything.
Yo, these police officers are on something. Yo, we should be able to say, yo, can we drug test? Can we drug test and breathalyzer these police officers? That should be an option.
Against your instructions, this guy came into my house without a warrant.
Officer.
Just me and you, right?
Okay, yeah, I'm fine. No, he can
No.
talk. He can talk. No,
I can talk because I was in the
You're gonna arrest
situation.
him?
No, I'm not gonna arrest
Okay,
you.
then calm down.
What's your badge? What's your name?
Step back.
I'm not.
He
I'm
just
on-
Yo, why is he? Did he just touch him? Yo, brother, hallelujah. Yo, big up, mums, big up. Did he just touch him? He can't do. What are these police officers? Oh my god, I can't even speak. What are these police officers on, bro? He can't do that. He just sits.
Touch me.
You can record all you want, but you're stepping back right now.
This guy,
Hey, don't touch me. Stop harassing me.
The officers obviously weren't happy about being outsmarted by a 15-year-old and tried
Some officers are so stupid. Like most are chill, you get me, but some of them are so stupid, bro. Bro, like they get so heated over you recording them, but they're recording you. They've got body cams on. They're recording you, so why can't you record them?
to intimidate him by
Come
forming
on,
a
W
wall
guy,
between
bro,
him and
W
his
guy.
dad. But once again, Jack cut them down into size.
We're just trying to.
I'm videoing this. You can do this. Please get out of my personal space.
No.
Yes.
You're not gonna
Bro just said no. Bro got in his face and went, no, I'm not gonna move.
Get out
interfere
of my
with what we're
personal
doing.
space. This is my property. Please.
You're
get
not
out of
gonna
my-
interfere with an arrest.
What's your name?
Yeah, I do not need to give you that.
He's not interfering in any way though. That's the thing. He's literally doing zero to interfere, bro. He's recording. That's not interfering. That does not stop them from getting arrested in any way.
Thinking that they could scare him, another officer attempted to get at Jack, but this was not your average 15-year-old, and he knew his rights. But Jack was no pushover. During this argument, one of the officer's body cameras fell into the house, and when they went to get it, Jack followed along to remind them that they had no warrant to go into the home. Then this officer threatened
Yo,
violence.
this kid's a savage. Yo, this kid's a... You threatened the kid. Yo, these officers have a genuine power trip
against a minor.
Hey!
Stay back.
I'm going in my house.
Stay back.
I'm going in.
If you try and come past me, you're gonna go on the ground face first. Do you understand me?
The same
Bro, what? This is the same officer that was getting in his face too. What you mean you're going to the ground face first, bro? What's he gonna do for trying to go into his house, bro? That makes no sense.
officer, desperate to try to find something to pin on Jack, came up with this sorry excuse.
I had 3 cops on me and I'm 15 years old. Because you guys intruded my house.
It's because you're at it.
So you were the one driving up and down the street on the motorcycle?
I was on my gas.
Here's your attitude. I told you you're gonna go face first into the ground. Oh, whoa.
bicycle.
Okay, that's a gas-powered vehicle. You have to have a driver's license.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
Not when it's 50cc and you have a permit for it.
Ooh, you tell him, bro. You tell him.
They took Franchik off to jail. One officer tried to take another dig at Jack when he said he'd be filing charges. But Jack had the last word.
I'm not gonna play the stupid games, okay?
You kind of are. Because.
Okay, we're done.
Okay. Can I have the case number right now?
Knowing that they would be getting reported, the officers banded together outside the police station, devising what.
Yo, they got these officers in. You got these officers in shambles right now. The officers are shaking. Yo, what do we do? Yo, how do we defuse the situation? I wanna get in trouble with my boss. Yo. You get me? Moms, make this kid an officer. I'm gonna get this kid in the ring with the officers too. Nah, I'm joking. This is great, man. But, this kid should be able to just back out a taser and just tase him.
To nail both Jack and his dad with. Franchik was later charged with failure to stop at the command of an officer, disorderly
That was definitely dropped. There's no way. I don't see any way where those charges would be pressed.
conduct and refusal to comply with a police order and booked
I'm
into
not
jail.
lying.
But the charges were later dropped, and the Mountie officer and his partner were fired from the department.
Yes! Yes! Finally, somebody gets fired. Yes! Yo, screw that officer. Screw that officer. Yo, what's that officer's address? Yo, what's that officer? Nah, I'm joking. Not that far. They don't deserve that. But, yo, they don't deserve to be officers no more. W, moms, W. Spam W's, bro. Spam W's in the chat.
Who you calling, man? You ain't even.
He's calling 911.
In 2022, Kenneth Skeens and 2 other officers from the Albuquerque Police Department were caught on camera while mistreating a 53-year-old disabled man.
Go ahead and grab all your money and stuff out, okay? Take your money out. You want to walk us to walk? Go ahead and put your money out, man.
Oh my god. Appreciate the 11k. Yo, this is actually pissing me off. Yo, this genuinely pissing me off. Yo, he's very clearly, not with it, Oh my god. Like you can tell, you get me, and he's just step out right now.
Coming with us now, okay? So go ahead and grab your money, sir. We'll be walking out, okay?
They approached the man standing on the counter and accused him of shoplifting when he was struggling to pay for a purchase. The officers grabbed the money, which the man had in his hands, and dragged him from his arm while he was struggling to explain himself.
Oh no, this actually pisses me off. Yo, I'm glad there's like 3 minutes left to the video because I don't think I could watch this whole video. Nah, what the fuck is wrong with these police officers?
Walk down, you're going to be That's okay.
I'm calling 911. I was just getting in a car. I got I'm calling 911 right now. I'm calling 911. You're talking me.
The cops got super physical with the man. The cops then proceed to ask the man his name, which he refused to tell. This clearly irritated them, and the police proceeded to arrest him.
You got an ID on you, man?
Not giving you any idea.
If you don't identify yourself, you're under arrest, okay?
You're not police.
Yes, we are.
No, you're not. You're security.
So what's your name, man?
None of your business.
All right, then you're under arrest. Go ahead, put your hands behind your back. Who are you calling, man? You ain't even. He's calling 911. That's what he said anyway.
I was just paying. I was just had my stuff locked in my fanny pack, And the security guards came, and I didn't take more time than anyone else. The other ones before me.
While this happened, the man made a phone call to the police and explained that he was teased by the security guards and needed help. The cops asked him again to
Wait, so are these security guards or actual police officers? Because I swear security guards can't put you in handcuffs. So they have to be actual police, right? And they've got body cams, they're obviously police.
explain himself and threatened him with arrests and trespassing charges before getting violent. The man repeatedly asked what crime he had committed. He then started begging the police officers to let him go, but they refused to show even a single shred of mercy.
So now you're going to be charged, okay, with concealing identity,
I hope you got some money, bro.
resisting officers, okay? And you're going to be
Like, I
trespassing.
know that doesn't fix that, obviously, they would treat him like this. But, you know, I hope, you know, them police officers got fired and he got a settlement for it.
So you can never come back here again, okay? Sound good?
No, it don't sound
Well, that's what's going to happen.
The man was pushed to the patrol car and his pockets were dragged out to check his possessions. The cops also took his money, which
sick.
clearly violated the man's Fourth Amendment rights, which protects citizens from unreasonable searches and seizures.
So let me ask you this. You know we're cops now, right? Do you want to identify yourself? What's your name? Tell me your name.
I thought this is my money.
And they took his money too. And they took his money too. Like, oh my days, bro. There's something wrong with these police officers, bro.
Man.
Even after
Yo,
the man
appreciate the
refused
follow,
to
bro.
give up his
Big up
identity,
for
the
that.
cops kept persisting and pushed his chest to the patrol car to search his pockets. The cops were able to find some of his prescriptions having his name written on them. This
Yo,
is when
baby.
Officer Skeens
Evan,
threatened
what
to
you telling me,
charge
bro?
him with a drug trafficking
Yo, what
case,
you telling
as there
me,
were
bro?
multiple drugs written on the piece of paper he got.
Hey, brother, these aren't your prescriptions. Unfortunate. Unless your name's Matthew. What's your name? Is it Matthew McCannis? Ooh, that sounds like a name. Well, I hope your name's Matthew.
Yeah, I
otherwise
cheer-
you're getting
I
charged
cheer
with
clap for-
trafficking because this is a lot of drugs.
Yo, what do you mean by that? Yeah, you cheer and clap for the gift, bro. Yeah. Bro. Would you... Nah, bro. Pause. Legally licensed security guards can detain you. Can they actually, bro? I didn't even know that. Yeah, but detain, that doesn't mean handcuffs, does it? That just means they can keep you. Surely they can't put you in handcuffs. I've never heard of a security guard putting like a man in handcuffs, you get me?
Officer Skeens then arrested McManus for concealing his identity and resisting the cops' orders. The case was taken to a lawsuit in court where the cops were interrogated for their acts. The charges against McManus were dropped due to lack of any evidence
Yeah, well, this in UK, innit?
and his disability. And Officer
No, what? Wait, no, wait. I heard that wrong. I know I heard that wrong.
orders. The case was taken to a lawsuit in court where the
I think I
cops
heard
were
it wrong.
interrogated for their acts. The charges against McManus were dropped due to lack of any evidence and his disability. And Officer Skeens was charged with counts of engaging in disrespectful
Yeah, fuck them cops, bro. Fuck them cops. On my life, bro. Fuck ass police officers, bro. On my life, bro. They deserve that, bro. They actually deserve that. Moms, they deserve some charges. That's what I was saying the whole time. They deserve some charges, bro. Yo, I thought I was about to get my ass beat for being too loud. Yo, big up for the rose, bro. Big up for the rose. That's what I mean by clapping, bro. I ain't mean no other type of clapping. Big up for the rose, bro. Appreciate that.
and abusive behavior, violating the norms set for peace officers, and violating the U.S. Americans with Disabilities Act.
Moms, bro, that guy. That's not what I meant. No, listen, you ain't getting another type of clapping, bro. Nah, I ain't on that timing, bro. Moms, yo, fuck them police officers, bro. On my life. Like, I don't care if this gets my life banned for like a week or something saying this. These police officers deserve all them charges. On my life, bro. Yo, anyways, I ain't trying to hold you guys too long. That's all for the video today, you get me? So anyways, Fuza, peace out.